Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Masterwork Dwarf Fortress. That's going to be part 7 of my no item embark challenge. Continue from where we last left off. Last time we started work on our waterfall, we got a whole bunch of, a couple bit of planting done and a bunch of other different stuff. Mostly, of course, the main thing we're still waiting for is a big migration wave. That is the one thing that's really killing us right now that we're just not getting. It's driving me mildly nuts, but I'm sure we'll get at least a minor one this time around, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's begin this madness. Let me raise this up. There we go. Okay. Now, I do have to fix up... Oh, I did fix up this area. Plum helmet men are in place. Many babies have been had. I actually need to get my archers in place there so they can actually shoot the little buggers. But that's for later. Okay, so let's take a look at my progress and see what I want to do. Everything looks to be in a good position right now. For the most part. Stockpiles. Living quarters, dining hall. Starting to look good. We do have those doors going in place soon. Okay, good. Let me go and build another door if we have one. We do. Put that there so we separate the two rooms. Okay. We are getting to work on this gigantic piece right here. What if we have build capital M? Build M, I guess, then. Screw pump. That's my, oh yeah, my cap lock is on. That was the problem. So yeah, build capital M and then screw pump. And it looks like we're still waiting on the mechanisms for that. So basically, one of you asked me to do a bit of a tutorial on how to set up a pump stack. Setting up a pump stack is actually quite easy, at least a water pump stack is. The lava one would be a little bit more difficult because you have to make sure everything's made of magma-safe materials. Basically, what you want to do for a pump stack is start anywhere where there's water. Mostly you want to start with the level above it so you can channel from it into the actual, or whatever you're actually doing here. Let me see for an example if I can find... let me go down one square here if I can. Oh, I went up instead of derp. Let's say that there's water here. Okay. So I would want to start the pump stack above it, channel down so that it channels into it, so the water will be pumped up from there. The pump then takes up 2 slots right here. I typically have a entranceway right here and a door to kind of hold this area off, so that we can actually access the pump if we need to. Now, somewhere on the pump stack you need to attach power. Now, you can do that by either making windmills if you wanted to. I very, very rarely use them. Or you can use water wheels. Now, with water wheels you can either just place one specific item, well, what is it actually, screw pump, or... Usually they need a building of some sort. I think all you need to do is place like a gear and then a bunch of the wheels across a river, and that would easily supply you with the power as well. But I like to make my own personal little generators like these, and then set it up in a certain way. Either way, however you generate power, you then channel that power over to this guy. I believe it's the central one right here. Yeah, this guy right here. So you'd want to have a gear assembly right beside it, or at least a gear assembly here and then a horizontal axle pointing towards it. Now behind that is where the water is stored. So the water gets pumped from here through the pump stack and then is held here. It's considered that there's like a wall in between the two, so it shouldn't flood back. But I always put a door in here just in case, because water can flood sideways, even though it won't flood back. This area could get flooded where the initial gear is attaching to power, but who gives a crap. Now above that you would want to, whoops, and I guess I had to go to, I guess I'd use this example elsewhere because right now it's kind of in the way here. So above that we would be channeling, whoops, down towards where the water is now being stored. Then we got another double space for the pump stack, and then a third space to hold the water. And you just continue going up and down. But the trick with this as well is to make sure that we also channel out this bit. So it is the front. Okay. So we would basically want to attach the power to the front piece, and then it would constantly transmit the power up the entire stack that way. So you want to keep the stack on top of each other like this, otherwise it will not transmit the power properly. Which is why I also got to fix my own little build here. There we go. In order to keep this going straight and still be able to get all of it going in the correct direction, I need to go like this. Actually, one second. Oops, I'm going too far. That's already perfectly in place, it seems. Okay. So, like so, I would need to keep channeling it down, though. Actually, wait, this one will be where the power is actually connecting, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, that should be good. Was it going to connect the power up top, or where the hell is it going to connect the power? I suppose it doesn't matter. It can connect anywhere in this stack, and it would still work. So, I suppose this is fine. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Ah, I see, I see. No, it will go down here. Because it shouldn't flood more than what it currently is set at, so there we go. Okay. And then it will continue to go like so. Whoops. And there. And that's where the power will hook up to. No, that'll be fine. It's going to be falling down that way anyway, I think. Yep. Alright. Perfect. That should do well. And actually, that's a good thing as well, because any water that does make its way through here is actually going to fall down in this gap and back down to the reservoir. So that'll be perfect. Okay, that's enough of that. Concentrating a bit too much on this waterfall. Let's see what your greatest issues are right now. Quite content lately. Dined in a very good dining room recently. Talked with a spouse. Slept without a proper room. Had a wonderful drink. Complained of the lack of a well lately. Was caught in the rain recently. Has been satisfied at work lately. Is married to Rith. Paddle takers. Has a child. Olin Dorgems. Okay. So, yes, clearly we need a well. Yawn, pardon me. And actually, although I'll edit that bit later, we'll have... Actually, power's gotta hook up front, doesn't it? And I'll hook the power up right there. That should do it, I hope. Actually, it does need to transmit down to that point. It just needs to hold on to it. So we should be fine like that. So this whole waterfall system is going to take a lot of effort to get it done. Anyway, the rest of those guys are doing their job, so I really shouldn't have to worry too much about them. They know what they're doing for the most part. Fishery. Construction suspended. Let's fix that, shall we? Oh, nice. Animal has grown to become a stray blues belly goat. How fabulous. We're going to have a lot of grown ones here soon. Needs turquoise. Well, that's fine. If we run out of turquoise, then so be it. Damn, I really need that migration wave. As soon as that thing comes in, I'll be ready to go. Oh, you are not supposed to be able to go up and down there, actually. Actually, X, no I, is up down stairways. So this one will be upward stairway. There we go. Wait, why are there up ramps there? That seems awkward to me. Whatever. I'll figure it out and deal with it as I need to. That's very odd. I didn't expect there'd be ramps like that. Now, question is, what the hell are you doing down here, Johnny Black? Oh, you got no job. Dude, where the hell are you? Oh, I see. You fell down. How unfortunate for you. You may now be freed. If you absolutely have to be. Open space. My god, we're gonna need so many pump stacks like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be on repeat for a while. For a long while. As a matter of fact, build workshop, carpenter's workshop. Out of dolomite. Let's get more than one carpenter working on this, because, dear God, we need a lot. We need a hell of a lot. I'll probably put a workshop plugin on it, actually, so that we can get a certain amount built. I'll let them run loose for now. Animals grown to become a stray crag-toothed boar. Very nice. Hopefully not too many females. I don't want to have a explosion of boars. Make cheese, handling dangerous creature. Okay, let's get pipe sections, pump mechanisms. Okay, they already got it done then. Ooh, struck some lignite. Ah, they're down in the well area now. This will be where we eventually have our waterfall lead down to. At least one of the sections of our waterfall. Create a masterpiece. Okay, now let's see here. Actually, why the hell not? So this is going to be where our living quarters, well, part of where our living quarters start out, I'd say. Okay. Do I want to go grandiose, or do I want to go just working? You know what? Let's make them styling. This is a lot more than what they would need. As a matter of fact, it is. Let's reduce that. Do I want to do this style, or do I want to do the other style? Debatable. I guess we'll do this style this time around. Where we offset it like so. Perfect. And then, like so. Has a nice little look to it. So these will be the private quarters of the dwarves. Let me section off this bit right now. We really don't need to mess with this yet, but I just wanted to get it designed in at least a basic way. Because I'll let them finish up the waterfall stuff first, because their only real complaint is that they don't have their own bedrooms, and that's quickly solved. Okay, that's working on those. Okay, I got a couple more beds. So once they've dug out a good portion of what they're doing right now, then I'll put them to work on the bedrooms for a while until I go back to perfecting the waterfall system. Oops, no I. There we go. That way they'll... Well, actually, I don't even need to go like this one. With that, I can easily just, you know, open up the top here, and it's ready to go. They'll just go up top and dig through it. I still have a lot of channeling to do, though, so I can focus this down a river path to the river.
Oh, the dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
Huh? Pardon me. Oh, I hate possessions. Oh, Dragonfire, the Carpenter's been possessed. No. No. Well, at least it's Carpenter. At least it's the Carpenter. If it was anybody else, we'd be in trouble. Okay, let me channel this out. Beautiful. That'll look good there. Let's get some wood logs. There we go. That makes it perfect. Except... I want to make 100% sure that it channels properly. I'll use a bone block for that one. Then I'll add a wood wall beside it. That way it'll definitely channel straight down. I won't have to worry about it as much. So once it hits this, it's gonna hit 2 parts of that. It's then going to flow back and around, and then it's going to go down through the crafting area, creating a waterfall, and through the dining hall, creating a waterfall. After which, it's going to land in here, and that'll feed into the whole drinking supply for the hospital, and, you know, then feed up back into the actual fortress itself. Okay. Where the hell is my... There it is. I don't have enough idlers. I want to kind of clear the tunnels out of the debris before I actually build that up. So when we first get our migration wave of dwarves, their job is going to be to clean. Oh, he's already beginning his mysterious construction. Not too difficult. There's usually wood lying around there. I'm just not surprised that he got built so quickly. Well, he started. Wait a minute, let's see here. How many rangers have I named yet? Or rangers, hunters, my bad. Didn't I name Baytastic? Wait a minute here. Yeah, Baytastic. I did name you. Why the hell aren't you marked off? Weird. Well, now you are. Let me zoom to you. Kills. One giant white stork. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. He's only a novice Masterwork though, so he's really got to get his act together. He has a ironbone javelin thrower. Well now. I'm going to have to go into your equipment, sir. You aren't supposed to be using javelins. Fantastic. Equipment. Capital W. Specific weapon. Mechanized copper axe thrower. Tempting. Repeating wooden crossbow. That's what I want. Alright, boys. I want you moving out over here. Let's see. He's got a javelin thrower as well. And bolts. That's going to be a problem. Military. Equipment. Specific weapon. It's like, why are you making me freaking assign your weapons, you fools? He's already got a repeating wooden crossbow. Ah, fantastic. There we go, finally. Yeah, bring him more of them. That's the law I want to pass right now, damn it. That's weird. Oh, it's a javelin thrower. For a second I was like, what the hell? That kind of looks like the face of Cthulhu or something. Oh, he created... what's it? Lucandelf. A wooden table. He created an artifact table. That is awesome. Oh, man. That is going to make somebody really, really happy. 72,000. Not bad. Read the description. Probably going to make my baron or king or queen or something incredibly happy to have that. It'll most definitely... if I put that in the dining hall, it's going to make a legendary dining hall just from that. It is decorated with smooth wood and circled with bands of smooth wood. On the item is an image of a totem in dolomite. So it's nothing impressive, but it's going to be really, really useful just for the mood bonus. Alright. Now, let's see what we got to work with here. Connect to Dwarf Fortress. Read dwarves. Sort by migration wave. Ooh, 11 new short, stubby little buggers. Fascinating. We have a level 7 hunter. Beast Warden's Guild. What's your crossbow skill? Animal, poisoner. Go to military for a second if I can. Let's see. You actually don't... Oh, no, there we go. Level 7 ambusher, which is hunter. Though you don't have any marksmo or marks dwarf skills, which is kind of awkward. But it looks like we have 3 of them that are ambushers and adequate hunters. So I think I'm going to name those ones off now. Yeah. Because they're going to be added into... I'm going to have to make more of the... more crossbows, and then probably make them repeating crossbows as well. So we go through the list here now for my ranged guys. Set nickname. Alright. Elmo. Oh, wait, that's not Elmo. That's Welmo. There we go. Elmo. Correct? Correct? Okay, good. You, sir, will be fitted out here soon and sent to the army. / hunting brigade. Apparently this one actually won't make a really good ranged unit. For a couple different reasons. So I will skip past that one, actually. I'll go for the ones here that are set up to be really good ranged units. What is your skills? Competent, trapper, and poisoner, and hunter. Okay. Oh, wait, not you. You. Here, healer's guild dwarf. No, actually, no, I have a better use for you. You will probably be my doctor. I don't like that this is saying they're incredibly bad at that, though, even though they are hunters. Because if they're going to be my ranged dwarves, I need them to be good ranged dwarves. Mason's Guild. I'll add this one to the squad. Vade. Because several of these are also really good at being melee dwarves, so I should probably leave some like they are. Yeah, I'll add this one in there as well. Chewbacca. Okay. All 3 of you have been added to my list now. I will get you fully armed and operational as soon as I can. Confirmed. Animal grew to become a stray crag-toothed boar. Alright. There we go. So I'll let them kind of join in here. Now, obviously, we have like 20 idlers now. But I will be fixing that. Go ahead and remove all these. Okay, that'll keep them busy temporarily. Till I can get them assigned to better jobs. See which ones are idle and get them all to work. Still got a lot of idlers though. Freaking 10 idlers. Probably because they're just, you know, getting in here, getting set up. We have to have more of the people than this though. From 40 to 48. Oh god, yeah, this wave was a lot larger than I thought. Oh yeah, 19, almost 20 of them. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, now there was somebody who specifically asked to be my doctor. Liquidated. Healer's Guild Dwarf. Okay, good. Let's confirm that. But first, let's see here. You are the doctor. And I will assign all your other goodies later. We have a sorcerer. Arcane dwarf, unfortunately, not a specialty dwarf. We have regular dwarf. Okay. Still, the arcane dwarf, I can just build something and get him to work. The rest can haul for now. And I do want to start figuring out what I need to do with the rest of them. Because we have a lot of work to do. As a matter of fact, let me find one of them that's good at carpentry. One of them's a logger, so he'll do that. You aren't doing anything particularly interesting, so I will have you do carpentry. Thank you. Now, let's see if they built this. They did. Okay, build sea wall. Or capital sea wall. There we go. We'll put that wall in place, and I'll remove the floor. I'll be good to go. Alright. All looks well. Looks like they brought a whole slew of pets with them as well. Okay, capital N. Let's see what they brought. We got a tiny... Let me tab this if I can. Tiny cave beetle. Woolly mammoth, or woolly mountain goat kid. Frilly hatchlings. Tuskox calf. And woolly mountain calf. So I'll move those guys over to here. Usually the owners will feed them, so you don't have to worry. But I like to pasture them just in case. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Yeah, that water needs to go away. Anyway. Pardon me. So, looks like a bunch of those have probably been made by now. I hope. Okay, what else do I need? Yes. Hopefully I'll get all those grates made. Okay, let's see if we can start placing these then. Build. M. Or not M. Capital M now. Screw pump. Now, when you place a screw pump in a power station, you want to tell it to pump from the south. Which you use U, M, K, or H. So M to go south. H to pump from the west. K to pump from the east. And U to pump from the north. Of course, I want to pump from the south, though. Basically, what happens is a bunch of water is going to flow in here, and then I'm going to block off the entrance, which is right here. Let me see if I can hit K for a second here, or just select it. So a little gap in between here is going to be shut off completely once it's filled up. Once this whole area is kind of filled up with so much water. I don't want to completely fill with water, but just a little enough that it runs them. So basically, what happens with this setup is that the water gets pumped up to this little top part here, just right above the pump stack. It then flows off to either side, which turns the wheel as it's falling, and then goes down to here and gets pumped back up again. It repeats in a constant circle, and that charges the that basically creates the power, generates the power. Okay. Okay, designate. As I get ready to put them in place, I will dig out the central block. Built. Pardon me. So I still need a couple floodgates. At least 2. Now, I should mention that when you do dig a hole in the ground to let water through, like I will be over here, you need to have the grate surrounded at least on one side by some kind of rock or some kind of, surface to hold on to. Grate cannot hold on to a grate. So if I were to make this 3 wide and put grates through the center, the grates in the center would fall through the hole, would fall down into the hole, and there'd be a big gap. So the grates have to be against the wall if there's a hole that they're on, which is the whole point of a grate. So that's why I'm doing a 2 by, what's this here? 2 by 5. Two 2x5s. Yeah, well, 2x5. And that'll keep it going through, hopefully. Hopefully there shouldn't be any spillage. If there is, then I will simply go right here, dig another one, and then place it right here. There'll be a bit of a muddy trail that people will be walking through all the damn time, but, what can you do? It's the best we can do. Alright. So we now have this load of dwarves that are going to be running around taking care of everything for us. Okay, it's about time I set this up though. Build. Capital M. And I want a horizontal axle. East to west is correct. And I need to place a whole bunch of those in between here. These are the in-between that transmits the power to each of the devices. Let me see if I can build the water wheel now. Just W. I can. Okay, good. That's made out of 3 logs a pop. So definitely be reminded of that, of course. Let me designate a bunch of trees to be chopped down. There you go, that'll get that logger working. Because we will need some more trees here fairly quickly. Dangerous creature. What do we have in the area? Slugmen. Oh. I don't imagine them being too dangerous, I hope. Let's see. Build. Capital M. I need gear assemblies. Horizontal axle. This time I need to change the orientation from east-west to north-south, so straight up. Now horizontal just means it's going, sideways. Vertical would be if I'm going straight up, levels. And then after that, I should be able to now put a gear assembly in. Now as for the horizontal axle, I don't really need to use it here though, because I am going down only 1. I just want to use another. Actually, that's the thing too. It kind of sucks about this, because I have to go gear assembly, then gear assembly. Actually, let me start placing all the gear assemblies. So I need to use gear assemblies in order to cross corners like this, as you can see. Horizontal axles, east and west is fine. Wooden logs. Whoops, nope, horizontal axles. Horizontal axles. Horizontal axles, change orientation. There we go, north, south. And then same thing, orientation, north, south. And that's good. Perfectly set up. Okay, perfect. Good. Now, I need a whole bunch more mechanisms. Someone will be getting around to constructing that soon. Resume, you can see over here, resuming production. So they realized we had a lack of them and they're starting to produce more. So a gear assembly can pass power to a gear assembly, but if you put a horizontal axle in there, it wouldn't properly connect up. So it can be a little complicated, but hopefully we can get through it without too much grievance. Alright. Someone's going to come over and start digging that. They're going to have to go around for a moment, but that shouldn't prove to be too much of a hassle, I hope. There we go. Let me add a stairway here. Just to make sure they can get up and down and get everything done they need to. There we go. That should be good. Okay, now, build. G. No. Capital G? Yes. Floor grate. It's the first of the grates. It'll take a while for somebody to get around to placing them, though. There's a lot of busy people right now. Oh, great. Plum helmet men or plum helmet critters are giving birth again. There we go. I'll have them dig that out. That way they can have an entrance and an exit there without worrying too much. There we go. They're free now. So basically, what I like to do is, this is all going to be solid. So it's going to come down, it's going to hit this floor, it's going to splash, and then it's going to go down each side. At least that's typically the way I like to do it. No, I guess I'll have to do it the other way. I'll leave the central floor alone, and then I'll grade around the entire edge of it. That's the way it's going to have to be. Alright, so be it. Let's get up top here, and let things run for a bit. You know what, let's do that and see if it'll work, because I'm tired of seeing that frickin' water there. No, it didn't clean the water. Fuck. Cleaned up all the dirt and all the other stuff, all the mud, but that's all it cleaned. So they won't kill my own animals. Yep, no, they can't kill plum helmet men. I've been wasting their time this whole time. Alright. Animals. Sure, I'll leave these two unbutchered. All the rest of them must die. And I'll take out a bunch of these males. Oh, wait. Those are spawned still. Alright. So someone will come by soon and slaughter them. Are we... There we go. Cragtooth piglets, lovely. So we got some more cragtooth boars on the way. Now, who's my frickin' stone crafter? Because I only have one, and he's not really doing his job. I'm sure there's a valid reason. Oh, yes, he's logging. That's the valid reason. Okay, there we go. Now he should have no more issues getting his job done. We need those pots in order to brew booze. And I want my booze, damn it. Okay. Get a couple training axes just in case they don't have enough. Oh, who's my bower? He's also not doing his job right now. Because he probably has 1,000 other jobs, it looks like. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Hopefully. Dangerous creatures. They seem to be doing the job here fairly well, though. They're milking when they can, and then making cheese and everything else when they need to. Alright. How's it going here so far? I thought so. Let me make sure I have a couple mechanics, at least 2. And that they don't have much else to do right now. That mechanic's a minor. Let's deal with that problem. Confirm. Alright. So the mechanics should now get to work. Looks like they've finished hauling all those goods up. DBC. Let's see, he learned to create a masterpiece. Good for him. So we got a lot of copper. Alright then. Male shirts, male greaves. Helm, male helm. Male gauntlet. Male boots. And boots. Okay. Control W. Add limit. Male shirt out of copper. 5 to 10. Acceptable. Control W. Copper. 5 to 10. Acceptable. Greaves or pants. Control W. Add limit. Add limit. Copper. Male hoods, yes. Now the gauntlets and the boots, on the other hand. Shift or not shift, Control W. Shift A. I want 20 of those. 15 to 20. Unless they make, I'm not sure if they make a pair every time or if they only make one. That's my misconception when it comes to smithing. I've never bothered to check, honestly, which is probably a bad thing for me, but hey. Control W, Shift A. And 20. There we go. Okay. Good enough for me. So, let me find my smith here. I have a couple that are good at armoring. I'll let this one do it. It's also good gem cutting. Too bad. I already have a fairly good gem cutter. You, my friend, are just going to be making armor for the next while. Lots and lots and lots of armor. There we go. Plump helmet men finally got slaughtered. Click. Let's see. I thought so. They are making the pots. It's just taking time. Let me get a couple barrels made. That way we have enough. And we don't have to worry about it. How's our stocks? As a matter of fact, at a limit, drink of any material. Whoops. Let's go 1 to 200. Alright. We should have the stocks. I mean, I have all this shit growing here. What's your problem? Ah, I see a problem. In that case, JC, if you don't mind. Where are you, sir? There you are. Go ahead and cut down some logs for me, then. He's a level 10 woodcutter, or woodcutter carpenter. That's pretty good, actually. There we go. Go ahead and cut down all those trees. Clearly, we need all the logs we can get. No! No! So, we need refined coal, do we? There we go. We're gonna make that from lignite. We should have everything we need. Oh, those are steel bars. That's the problem. Okay. And let me have the other carpenter's workshop. Make a whole bunch of bins. Hopefully they'll start storing all those copper bars in bins. Because, dear God, we need to get rid of them. What is that? Mithril or something? Oh, orichalcum. We got some orichalcum. Sweet. Who do we got? Who dares trespass in our territory? The elves! Elves! Kill them all! Kill them all! With food. Delicious, delicious food. Food pots only, because they will not accept it if it's in barrels. Food pot. So I got 3 food pots to trade them. Actually, more than that. Plant pot. But no, I want to keep those plant pots. I can sell food, but I do not want to sell plants. I'm not gonna, definitely not going to sell them my orichalcum. Sure, we'll sell them fish. Sell them my fish. Fish is something we have in excess, so we should be more than okay with that. Fish pots everywhere. Okay, good enough. Good enough, that's all they're getting. Alright, let them come. Let them come. And then kill them all. Well, not quite. Ah, that's good stuff. Oh, shit, I didn't resume. Whoopsies! Wait, what? Tame two-legged rhino lizard has gnawed its way out of confinement. That's funny, I didn't even know we tamed one. Build, capital M, and then G. Okay. Let's go horizontal. Change the orientation. Ah. Perfect. I hope they log those soon. Got a couple loggers out there. What do we got in the area? Ah, Paragon. Nothing to cause us too much undue alarm. There's nothing inside these. Okay, good. That's what I want to make sure of. Okay. We go down here. I'm sure we have plenty of these now. Oh, yeah. Actually, went the wrong direction. So I think what I'm going to do here, actually, let me see if that's dead center. Okay. Perfect, that's dead center. Okay, so actually, let me make sure they're made out of something good. Limestone? No. Marble? Yes. So we're going to have a wall. We're going to have a well in the center. Yeah. Da. And we're going to open it up on each side. Oops, just barely. Because they'll always want a well dead center. Okay, build. The hell is well? L. Alright, we still gotta get water flowing through there, obviously, but at least it'll be placed. A wagon wood floodgate. Oh, I see. Build X floodgate. That's that floodgate. Alright, we're good. Let me get some doors. Okay, should be good. I hope. Alright. Slowly getting everything constructed here. Slowly. Although my time is approaching its end. Trader has requested a depot. I'll quickly trade with the with our sworn enemy. Let me go build G. No, capital G. Put a bit of a wall there, so that's no longer an entrance. I'll have them hollow that out, or channel that out so I can put more grates in place. It's good that we have no idlers right now. Of course, I'll still have to assign everybody their new jobs before we are truly efficient. Once they get those grates in place, I will continue to channel out the rest. Otherwise, I'll have no way into our base.
The season is summer.
Yay, summer! Time to get swim shorts on. We got a beautiful freshwater lake to jump into. Oh, man. You know, I really need to find a good lake around here somewhere. Like, really, every bloody swim lake I ever go to, you know, has like a water depth of up to my freaking knee or something for the swim areas. It's like, what the hell? You can come up with something better than that, damn it. Swear to God, the only place I'll ever get any decent swimming done is if I go to the bloody ocean. Then at least I can find some, you know, good long beaches somewhere. Ah, it's a damn shame. Oh well. Another time. Anyway. It's time to wall that area off. I'll have it raised that way. Actually, I want it to look good when it seals itself. Yeah, but there's no top. Yeah, there's not going to be a top to it either. So this is the only way to really seal off the fort. In case of, you know, flying enemy emergencies. We have emergency guild, greet your people, we'd like to speak, and talked about trading opportunities. And all that good shit. Anyway, let's trade the food pots. We might piss them off and have them run away crying about our destroying nature or something, some bullshit, but hey. We gotta do what we gotta do, eh? I'll buy one rope from you punks. What do you got for animals? Ooh! You brought some nice ones. We got some dire wolves, some raptors. I will most definitely take the raptors. And the forest griffin. And probably the dire wolves, actually, as well. Is it a male and a female? It is a male and a female. Very nice. Forest griffins, same thing, male and female. So I now have a breeding pair of that. Raptors, male and female. Good, so I have breeding pairs of them all. I want to buy all the wine that they got. Lie barrels, I'll buy that. Stock whiskey. Tuber beer, wine. These are all weapons, bows and shit. Strawberry seeds, ratweed seeds. Fisherberry, prickleberry. Buy all the seeds I can. I'll buy some cloth from them as well. Just 2 boxes, more than enough. Scroll through them now, we'll get to the good stuff. With all these, I'll be able to make my own. Here quickly. Okay, they're not getting all this then. Let's trade that. Actually, I'll keep them that. I'll give them that. Damn, that's one badass food pot, it seems. They're still getting almost 6,000 profit. Dear God. Let's get mithril contract then. I'll take their splints, their fiber, their thread. Their feathers, library supplies. Take frickin' practically everything here with the amount of stuff there. I'm trading them. Can't believe it's worth 11,000. Jesus. That's expensive as hell. Candelabra. I'll take this giant minotaur. Oh, it's a giant minotaur too as well. I didn't even notice that. Okay. I'll take some flasks. I'm sure some of my people will be happy to own those. I'll give them 2,000 profit. Fine. Really? Wow, you whiny little bastards. You're lucky I want those items you have. Otherwise, I would have just flipped you off right there. Okay, it is summer, so I better get these planted right now. Fisherberries. Never plant in autumn or winter unless it's for trees. Only for outdoor plants, that is, at least. Only spring and summer. Ouch. Okay. They're suspended for now. Okay, good. Is this also suspended? Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. Whew. Alright, let's go in here now. Shift N. Let's see, the plump helmet training, which we can't do because it just fucking didn't work. We can't target our own plump helmets, which sucks. Bullshit. Man. Let's see, these are all our traps, so they don't actually have anything set up for that yet. Okay. Capital T lever. We need a lot more mechanisms. A lot more mechanisms. Let me go up to the mechanism guy. Control W. And I want to raise the limit. 15 to 20. Okay. So that will deal with that. So basically, let me save this here for now. Well, I guess I'll pause it for now. So progress on the waterfall is going really, really well so far. We have a lot of guys just running around doing random jobs at the moment. I do need to prioritize making some mechanisms. I'll probably need another mechanist workshop down below. I do want to start transitioning more of these workshops down soon. As well as I need to, well, continue working on the waterfall. But I do need to rename or start naming everybody before I start next time. Get a mass naming done. And assign people to some new jobs, varied jobs. Specifically, I need a lot of mechanics. I need a bunch of loggers and carpenters to get everything else built here. Especially loggers at the moment, because I need a lot of logs to get these water wheels built. Speaking of which, I should probably do that soon. But I still gotta let them get in here, into this area, and continue. Blah, 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 blah. I need to let them in this area to finish hooking up all of this. And then I'll put a floodgate here and hook that up. Once that's done, I can start channeling these individually and building the water wheels. And we're good to go. We are good to go at that point. Alright. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. If you do not have a dwarf named after you or have not yet requested one, feel free to chuck it down in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get you a dwarf as soon as I can. It does usually take a while, though, as migration waves take a while to get to me, and some of them are just so absolutely crappy I wouldn't give it to anybody. Almost. But yeah, so we'll continue working on the waterfall. We'll get everything hooked up with some mechanisms and link to the levers. Make sure to test them out and everything. Once actually I have this hooked up to the lever, I will probably throw the lever, send a miner. Actually, I'm not going to send the miner through. I am going to channel it from above. So I will channel this, and I'll let the water in. Well, actually, that means I can let the water in whenever I want. So never mind. I'm not going to bother channeling that. But either way, I'll hook everything up. I'll finish building the power plant. I will probably put a door here so we don't have any spill off coming down to our... Actually, build that right now just because I don't want to... I don't want there to be any mass flooding going downstairs into my mines and just decimating my mines. That'll be restricted area once I have everything built. Okay, I'll get all of the screw pumps in place, or at least a good portion of them in place. Test them out, make sure they all work with the power before. Well, actually, I'll have to at least let some of the water flood in before, in order to test that, I should say. But yeah, either way, we'll get a lot of that stuff done. I'll focus people on jobs, and I'll get a bunch of guys named. Till next time, have a great one. See y'all later. Peace out, everybody.